Have you ever made a big investment thinking you were saving yourself a few bucks, only to find out later it was just marketing smoke and mirrors? That was me a while back when I bought what I thought was a bargain spa bath. As it turned out, it made an annoyingly loud humming noise from day one. The pump failed after a few months, and before long, I had to offload it at a huge loss and buy a proper one, costing me double in the end. And the thing is, the same mistake happens every day with infrared saunas. Most people don't realise saunas aren't all created equal, and if you don't know what to look for, you could end up with a very expensive disappointment. And what if I told you that most people investing in infrared saunas are missing out on up to 70% of the potential therapeutic benefits? You see, while the market is flooded with infrared saunas promising miraculous benefits, the reality is that the difference between a transformative wellness investment and an expensive disappointment often comes down to details that aren't in the sales brochures. So today I'm going to be sharing some insights to help make sure you avoid costly mistakes, all while getting the full therapeutic experience that you're paying for. But before I get into infrared, it's important to acknowledge traditional saunas, where it all started. And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge admirer of traditional saunas. Traditional saunas are an amazing experience. The steam, the intense heat. But the reality is, they mainly heat the air around you first, and then your body. And when I first got into it, I thought, hotter must be better, right? I would crank the heat up to well over 90 degrees, chasing that intense sweat. What I didn't know back then was that overheating above 70 degrees might actually be harming your brain tissue. And according to a recent article from human biologist Gary Brecker, who likened your skull to an eggshell protecting your brain, he warned to be wary of extended sauna exposure of more than 20 minutes at high temperatures over 70 degrees Celsius. And the other thing to be wary of is the high running costs, as they draw 2 to 3 times more power than infrared saunas, and they take significantly longer to heat up. So if you're looking for deep cellular level therapy, there's a whole other world that needs to know about, and that's full spectrum infrared sauna. And this was a game changer for me and my family too. After my wife injured her hip during a personal training session, she started using full spectrum infrared sauna with a combination of near, mid and far infrared therapy. And instead of spending months sidelined from the gym, her recovery time was cut nearly in half. And that's the power of real therapeutic infrared. It penetrates deep into muscles, joints and tissues, promoting healing from the inside out. Different wavelengths target different layers of your body, and once you understand that, you'll never look at heat therapy the same way again. Near infrared, the shortest wavelength, penetrates just below the skin surface. This is your collagen and skin health powerhouse, stimulating cellular repair and rejuvenation. It's also responsible for that energizing feeling you get from quality infrared exposure. Mid-infrared penetrates a bit deeper, reaching into soft tissues and muscles. This is your joint pain and muscle recovery specialist, helping to increase circulation and reduce inflammation. Far infrared, with its longer wavelengths, achieves the deepest penetration, up to 5 centimeters into the body. And this deep tissue penetration is what triggers that profound detoxifying sweat and provides those incredible cardiovascular and detoxification benefits. Now, the reality is not all infrared saunas are created equal, and this is where you need to be really careful. A client recently came to me after buying their first infrared sauna from one of the bigger brands. They said, "It barely made me sweat. It just sat there in the corner gathering dust." Eventually they upgraded to one of our full spectrum infrared saunas and couldn't be happier. "It's like a completely different experience," she told me. "Now it's part of my daily routine." And that's the difference between an appliance and a true health device. So here's one of the dirty little secrets in the industry. Some sauna makers will try and tell you that they have red light saunas trying to take advantage of the current trend for red light therapy lights. But beware, what they're really offering is a cheap way for them to generate heat in their saunas, leaving you without enough of the deep penetrating mid and far infrared wavelengths that drive the core benefits of a true sauna experience, like better recovery, deeper sleep, and total body rejuvenation. These halogen-style red infrared lamps, often branded as full spectrum infrared, simply amplify heat via a single halogen globe. In reality, they're the budget option some sauna makers install on the back and sides of their saunas for faster heat up. They also tend to emit high levels of EMF. They are completely different from true red light therapy panels that deliver photobiomodulation, a clinically backed therapy using hundreds of intense laser-grade LED bulbs to emit targeted red and near-infrared light at precise wavelengths. And this stimulates mitochondrial function at the cellular level, accelerating recovery, reducing inflammation, and enhancing tissue repair. But that's another subject. But as I mentioned, the cheap, nasty saunas often have high EMF emissions, meaning any health benefits you think you could be getting could actually be getting cancelled out by harmful electromagnetic fields. Others use outdated technologies like ceramic heaters that are prone to hotspots and also come with the extra risk of dangerously high EMF. Plus, they cost more to run, break down faster, and leave you with a poor sauna experience. Some manufacturers go for the far and mid-infrared carbon heaters only, which are good for a deep therapeutic sweat, but they take forever to heat up and you don't get that full 360-degree heat effect. One of our staff was going to a gym that cheapskated on full spectrum and instead opted for a mid and far infrared sauna from a major sauna brand, but it became the least used piece of equipment in the club. It didn't get hot enough to get a good sweat up and took ages to heat up. There are also combination saunas that combine infrared and traditional heaters, but the reality is they aren't ideally compatible and have proven to be a major warranty hassle, so I generally recommend to stay clear of them. So the lesson is, research what you're really buying. Don't fall for shiny lights and hollow promises. When I started using a well-crafted full-spectrum sauna, something amazing happened for me. I found I could finally clear my head traffic at night. I'd go to bed and fall asleep quickly, and if I did wake up to go to the bathroom, instead of lying there restless for hours, I could simply fall back asleep for deep restorative sleep each and every night. And it's hard to describe how much that one change improved my life, from my energy levels to my recovery to my overall sense of well-being. So let's explore what truly sets top-tier infrared saunas apart. The proven combination of full spectrum front heaters delivering precise wavelengths starting in the 700 nanometer range, working in harmony with carbon mica mid and far infrared panels on the back and sides like our PureWave technology, operating in the range of up to 1 million nanometers. The front full spectrum heaters stimulate collagen production and cellular regeneration. Meanwhile, the mid and far infrared triggers a cascade of therapeutic benefits. The deep penetrating heat causes blood vessels to dilate, improving circulation and potentially lowering blood pressure for improved cardiovascular health. People experienced increased blood flow and oxygen delivery to tissues for accelerated recovery. It also triggers profuse sweating at a cellular level, helping remove toxins and heavy metals for deep detoxification. Some experience real joint and muscle relief for pain management, while others, like me, enjoy the regulation of their cortisol levels to promote deeper, more restorative sleep. It is said that the deep sweat increases heart rate for enhanced caloric burn and improved metabolic function, all while increasing immune system support. Now, when it comes to controlling a sauna, there really are levels. Entry-level systems generally offer basic control panels, temperature, duration, and basic lighting controls, functional but limited. Mid-tier systems introduce local Wi-Fi connectivity, which allows you to control your sauna from within Wi-Fi range. But the real game changer comes with premium app-enabled systems. Imagine it, you're leaving work on a cold evening. With a few taps on your phone, your sauna begins warming up, ensuring it's at perfect temperature when you get home. And the top-tier saunas also combine medical-grade chromotherapy lighting to set the perfect mood. Reds for energizing and yellows for focus in the morning. Greens throughout the day for balance. Cyan in the afternoons for clarity. And in the evenings, blue for reducing stress and violets for deep relaxation before bed. And the best saunas add in convenient little extras like handles that double as phone or tablet racks. And they'll have Bluetooth for connecting your favorite songs and podcasts so you can listen while you're having a sauna. And phone lockers to help you to keep your phone handy if you need it. And the top saunas also include extra plug sockets for connecting sauna-ready photobiomodulation red light therapy panels so you can save time loading up on the true red light therapy while you sauna. Now, one of the most important practical decisions when choosing a sauna that is often overlooked is getting the sizing just right. The industry standard 2-person sauna, it's actually perfect for 1 person and it's okay for 2. It's a bit like flying economy. Moving up to 3-person models, you're upgrading to premium economy. They're perfect for 2 people, and while it can accommodate 3, you might find it's all elbows. Then there's the 4-person model. It's like upgrading to business class, where you can lay down on the bench. The 4-person is magic for 1, great for 2, good for 3, but tight for 4. And as a general rule, I always say bigger is better where space and budget permits. You don't want to shell out good money for a sauna to only end up regretting you didn't get the bigger size in the first place. Another big determinant of the quality of the experience that you have with sauna is the actual timber that they're crafted in. And you'll find that the top tier saunas are generally crafted in a beautiful Canadian red cedar. They've got a beautiful aromatic sort of cedar forest smell when you do sauna. They're very stable timber, mold resistant, sort of in those browny tan tones. And then you've got
African mahogany. Now it's still in the brown tones as a timber, and it's got an earthy smell to it, earthy aroma, but it's got a sort of a spicy overtone to it. Very stable timber, hard wearing, handles the heat well. But then you've got other timbers like Canadian hemlock, a much lighter timber, closer to white. It's a very stable timber at heat, perfect for building saunas with. It just doesn't have that strong aromatic smell that you do get from, say, the red cedar. Then you've got sort of the lower end of the market. You'll see that some of the saunas are done in spruce and pine. They're just a lower quality timber with less suitability for the sauna environment, probably more prone to splitting.
Another factor that you need to consider is powering your sauna. The 2-person infrared saunas are often 10 amp and plug straight into a standard power point, but always check first. The 3 and 4-person saunas are generally 15 to 20 amp saunas, and the traditional sauna heaters are generally in the 3.5 to 12 kilowatt range. So you need to make sure you can run power to your sauna location without overloading your power board. Checking your electrical setup is fully capable and compliant is an essential step in safeguarding both your investment and your peace of mind. And the answer is simple. Call your friendly neighborhood Sparky early on in the process to check your sauna power supply. It's not only a good idea, it's your responsibility. And this is not the time to wing it or guess. You want to make sure everything is seamless and safe. I've heard a few horror stories where people skip this step and it ended up costing them thousands that they hadn't allowed for just to run power to their saunas. So when it comes to investing in your sauna, I want you to imagine this for yourself. You're not just buying a sauna. You're investing in years of better sleep, faster recovery, stronger immunity, and vibrant health. Every day you wait is a day you could already be regenerating, detoxifying, and healing. It's not just about heat, it's about building the body, mind, and future you deserve. And the last thing you want to do is commit to a subpar sauna that underdelivers on the real reasons you're actually buying a sauna for in the first place. So if you're ready to create your own personal health sanctuary, one built on real science, real technology, and real results, be sure to get in touch. Don't leave your health to chance. Let's find the right sauna for you. So be sure to reach out to confirm what you're ideally looking to achieve, to share sauna ideas, and check that it's going to be the right fit for you and your place. Have a magic day. Thank you.